In this lesson, we will walk you through how to set up your header and footer using the block theme you have chosen. The header, located at the top of every page, typically includes your site title, logo, and navigation menu. It's of course the first thing visitors see and will help them find their way around the pages of your website with ease. The footer, at the bottom of the page, often contains navigation links or other essential information such as contact details, social media links, and other helpful resources. A well-structured header and footer can improve navigation and enhance the overall experience visitors have with your website. Before setting up your header and footer, let's make sure your navigation menu is in place. So the first thing to do is to check that all the pages you want in your menu have been created for your site. In your WordPress dashboard, make your way to Appearance and open the editor. Then make your way to Pages. Now the 2024 theme provided the About page, and I've already added the Contact page. So the next page I want to add is a Services page, so I'll click on Add New Page, name it appropriately, and then click on Create Draft. Next, you can build out the page with content. To start off with, I'm just going to add one pattern from the Services category and then publish the page. Once the page is published, I will click on the WordPress logo to return to Pages, and then we'll notice our About, Contact, and Services pages are ready. When we open our home page, we will notice that these pages have been added to our navigation menu automatically. To edit our navigation menu, open the list view in the upper left corner and then find your navigation block, which may be nested inside a group of blocks or the header block as seen in this example. When you click on the pages of your site, you will notice they've been added to a page list and cannot be maneuvered individually. So to edit your page list, click on the Edit button in your block toolbar, and then a message will appear that says Edit Page List. This navigation menu displays your website's pages. Editing it will enable you to add, delete, or reorder pages. However, new pages will no longer be added automatically. So we'll go ahead and click Edit. Now we can go ahead and add or reorder menu items. Remember that new pages will no longer be added automatically. You'll need to add them manually. Firstly, let's see how you can add other pages or other blocks to your navigation menu. Click on the plus icon in your navigation menu. Then you'll notice your most recently published pages will appear as suggestions. But let's click Add Block to explore the different types of menu items we can add. And then select Browse All. And now you can see all the different options. You can add a page link to add any published page on your site to your menu. Or you can add a custom link to add any link to your menu, even if it's a link to another website. You can also add buttons, a search box, social media icons, and more. Next, I want to add a link to my home page so visitors can always return to the front page of my website. So I can go to the home page link, and in one click, it will be added to my navigation menu. To reorder your navigation menu, select one of the navigation items, and then you can use the little arrows in the navigation block to relocate it to a different position. So now I will go ahead and reposition all my menu items. I want Home first, then Services, then About, and finally my Contact page. Perhaps you want to make some more changes to how your website header is organized. Let's look at refining your header design next. Back in the site editor on your homepage, I've already selected the header block, and then we are ready to start editing. Firstly, I will select my site logo block. Then we can go ahead and use the block toolbar to generate a logo for our site. But I will click on Choose Logo and select one that I've already added to my media library. Next, I will select the site title block and update my site title to say Serenity Designs. Then you can add other blocks to your header as well. Let's go ahead and click on the three vertical dots next to site title and then select Add After. Then I will type /site tagline, as I want a tagline below my site title. Remember, you can use the / as a shortcut for adding any block. And then we can add our tagline. In this case, we make dreams come true. Click the Save button when you're done to save your changes. To save time and quickly update your header design, you can use patterns of pre-made header designs that come with your theme. In the site editor on your homepage, make sure you select the header block in the list view. Open the block settings sidebar on the right side of the screen, and under Design, browse all your header patterns. To add a header pattern, you can merely click on it, and then work your way through the patterns until you find one you like. There are a variety of patterns to choose from, and remember, once you add the pattern, you can customize it further as you please. I want to keep the header I've been working on, so I'm just going to go ahead and undo changes. Now, let's customize your footer to meet your site's needs. Make sure you select the footer block in your list view. Then you will notice the default pattern that was added by the theme, which we can of course modify. Firstly, I'm going to enlarge the site logo. And then please note, the navigation menus on the right are all dummy content. So let's look at the first column named About. I will select About and change the name to Quick Links. Next, we can select the navigation block in the list view with our dummy content and replace it with the navigation menu we have already created by using your block settings on the right and then clicking on the 3 vertical dots next to menu and selecting the main navigation menu we already created with a link to our homepage, services page, about page, and contact page. For the next column, we can also select the navigation block with the dummy content. And because we don't have another navigation menu we created, we can actually go ahead and of course create a privacy policy page and a terms and conditions page. And then when those are in place, we can click on the 3 vertical dots next to menu again, and then select create new menu and then add those 2 page links. When we select the navigation menu in the third column, we can add links to our social media pages. In this case, Facebook, Instagram, and X. When you try to update the link of your first social media platform, a new navigation menu will automatically be added. And then you can go back, select the navigation menu, add the relevant URL, and then repeat the process for your other social media platform links. You can of course opt in to use one of the other footer patterns that come with your theme. So when you select the footer block in your list view, you will once again below Design in your sidebar settings see all the available patterns. Then you can click through all the patterns to find one that meets your design needs. You will notice they all look different and bring something else to the table. Some designs are more simplistic, while others provide more detail. For my website, I want to keep things simple, so I'm going to use a pattern that will allow visitors to quickly find my main pages. And when you are done, remember to click Save top right. By following these steps, you'll create a well-organized header and footer that enhances navigation and improves usability. To learn more, check out the resources below this video. In the next lesson, we will learn how to style our site.